What is up, ladies and dickheads? Oh man, I hope you guys are excited to see some Egyptian mummified mushroom tips and some fucking awesome anal extract artifacts. And I don't know, I honestly don't know what I'm getting myself into today, but I'm heading down to this big university that's down the road here. Took out the trusty CX-10R. I feel like it's been a while since we've seen her. So I brought out the good old leader rope machine. And yeah, so basically this museum that I'm going to, there's real life ancient Egyptian artifacts in it. And it's also got like, it's also like an art museum and shit with weird ass art. So of course I love my arts. So we're gonna go see what we can do here. Corona familiar. So in all honesty, I didn't even know this shit even existed until I like I said before, if you watch my last video, Running Train in the 1900s, showing you how they ran trains literally in 1900s. I saw that, and I found that one as well with the search of, you know, museums around San Bernardino. So all the dope museums and shit are like in Los Angeles and whatnot, like around that area. There's some like world-class museums in those cities. That's why one day I want to go to live in Long Beach and shit, so I can be around all that stuff. And man, if I moved to Long Beach, I would have years of content of just like dope places, historical landmarks. Man, it'd be dope. But Long Beach, holy shit, it's expensive to live there. But this time I won't be walking around the place with my helmet and shit, hearing my fucking cunt gobbler breathing and shit all into your ears. So I brought my good old Rode microphone, my favorite microphone ever, and you guys wouldn't know it, but I'm using I'm still using an iPhone 7 Plus, and that thing to this day has such a good camera. I filmed a lot of my shit. I think my McDonald's museum tour I did with that. Shit, everything, all those like off the bike shots and stuff, my Rode microphone with that, it's like the dopest little pocket setup. Because sometimes you don't want to just like walk around a place with a big old DSLR in your asshole, you know what I mean? Alright, so I hope I got money in my pocket, because oh yeah, I think I do, because it's like $6 here to park, which I'm like, what the fuck, I'm parking in this big ass empty park. Oh, empty, never mind. I said empty, and literally it's a sea of cars. Holy shit. Oh, never mind, it's not empty. Oh man, I can smell Dickie's barbecue pit. Oh man. Isn't it funny that a college this nice is in a city so fucking like shit in the gutter? I don't know what this is. Is this for parking? I did not know you had to pay in parking here. I've actually parked in here without paying lots of times. Glad I didn't get my shit towed. What if I can park? No, you know they got that set up. You know they got that set up to fuck people over that want to do it. I was trying to visit the museum here. Do you know where that's at? I don't know. Oh, you don't know? 1 hour parking only. That shouldn't be more than an hour, huh? Whoa, fire wings? Dude, they're actually making some dank shit here. Alright, so just for the peace of mind, I'm just gonna go ahead and get me some parking ropes in here, and then just, I guess, walk around the place and find whatever cool shit I can find. I was trying to visit the museum here. Is it open today?
Yeah, it's open.
Do you know how I could get there from here?
Yeah. It's actually in front.
Oh, cool. So I can just go right to it?
So we just go there, and you have to walk in and actually get the permit.
So I guess I gotta walk in there and get the permit from the museum itself. Parking permit required for event. Wait, what event? There's an event today? This museum better be fucking cool. Doing all this fucking pussyfooting around just to get to it. Damn, it's beautiful looking outside. Yeah, I'm trying to see some cool shit, man. What the fuck? Let me get set up. My mic plugged in yet, but look at this fucking extent they go through to fucking for a parking permit. Alright, it's so fucking quiet in here. I'm scared of dog, but I can
integrated in this big ass pubic V right here. And this is an art piece basically depicting hairy V's, aka hairy vagines. And what an amazing piece to be introduced to the second I walk into the art gallery in the museum. I mean, I'm at a loss for words by this display of beauty right here. I can't take this shit serious. I can't fucking take this serious. And right here we have I can't. Alright, now we're getting into some real art pieces here. Look at this. Look at this. Oh man, I'm at a loss for words by this piece. Oh my god, this piece really speaks to me. Oh my god, look at the upper vag portion. Oh my god, this is beautiful. Alright, I think I get the pieces here on this portion of the exhibit. We're basically, I think, showcasing various levels of bush that's grown throughout the years. As you can see, we got a very rare inside look and relic. This is a relic of a piece of a 1850s woman's bush. If you can believe, there's actually a woman underneath that. And when she passed away, it's one of the very, very few documented cases of this. When she passed away, they actually made a casket out of her own vag bush, and they encased her with it. And therefore, you got the first vag case bush casket. Very, very rare documented case. And as you can see, it's called mixed brown wool and dark reddish brown wool. Dude, I don't know if I'm stupid or what's going on, but I can't take this fucking serious. I didn't know I was gonna see fucking wool. There's somebody else in here. I have to whisper in your ear. So as you can see, we've proceeded into the next room here. And we're just encased with intense artistic magnitude right here around us. I mean, look at this. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Oh my god, just look at the detail. This piece is speaking to me. I don't know if it's speaking the same language that the other pieces were speaking to me. Like that piece over there. That one's speaking a different language than this one. See, that one's speaking a language of a nice warm cocksock for Bigfoot. In case you didn't know, Bigfoot has a very large uncircumcised pecker, and it's very hard, as you know, he lives in the woods, and it's very hard for him to keep his pecker at a applicable warmth accustomed to his body temperature, so they have to essentially cover Bigfoot Dick in wool cock socks. Alright, we got another piece here speaking to me. This piece is speaking to me tough. This is actually a visual pictogram of the same Bigfoot in question over there that was wearing the cock socks. This is what his visual magnitude is in front of him as he's on LSD. He finds various mushrooms out there in the wild. Bigfoot is known to, try out various forms of fungi and mushroom. And, a lot of the experiences Bigfoot's on the rare documentations, encounters, and interviews they've had with Bigfoot that really aren't on the internet anywhere. He depicts this kind of a visual approach as he eats the mushrooms that are found in the forest that he is in. And right here you have this is a very rare documented Bigfoot bottom of the mushroom tip print. Bigfoot is known to roam the forest areas during mating season, and when he doesn't have a cocksock on, boy is he angry. And you can often find marks and pictographs around on rocks, various logs, creekside, dirt paths, any sort of growth or vegetation that Bigfoot's encounter as they walk through the forest. You'll find lots of indentations of them cock-slapping things during mating season when they can't find a mate, because, as you know, obviously, Bigfoot is an extremely rare species, especially out here in the San Bernardino region. And right here, you can find a poor Bigfoot with a pretty lopsided, weird-shaped mushroom tip. So this mushroom stamp here is unfortunately a little out of shape, a little unordinary. So even if there were female Bigfoots in his proximity, most likely they would navigate more towards this shape of a mushroom stamp. So unfortunately for this specific Bigfoot, I don't see much mating for him in the future, unfortunately. I'm not gonna lie, if I see another fucking batch of wool, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind. Look at this beautiful, beautiful specimen of a Bigfoot cocksock. If you guys can believe, there's actually still an aroma of nut cheese emitting from these cocksocks from their ancient use. It's just, the presence here is just awe-inspiring. These dudes really making this shit and saying, I got brown wool to put in your art museum. What the fuck is this? Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, look at this piece. Look at this piece. We have a one-of-a-kind, one-off dolly. Oh my god, look at this thing. This thing is 100% authentic from the era. I'm gonna date this thing, I'd say pre-2010, pre-2005. Oh my god, I don't think I've ever seen one of these in this condition. This piece is speaking to me. I'm really being spoken to by this piece. Oh my, look at this. Look at the condition of this piece. Oh my god. This is probably one of the most beautiful pieces I've seen. Oh my god, I think I hit the fucking jackpot, guys. I literally just hit the jackpot. We have a one-of-a-kind 21st century yellow ladder. Oh my god. I'm gonna shed a tear, guys. It's too striking. This fucking, look at this. Look at this. Look at the authentic marks of use. Still has the caution sticker. Oh my god. This piece is speaking to me. This piece is speaking to me. Look at this thing. Look at this. Look at the architecture and design. Look at the bins. Look at this. Oh my god. This technology of this era is just, I can't fathom and wrap my mind around this. Oh my fucking god. I have to get away from this piece. It's just emitting too much energy and speaking to me at too much of a high level of volume that I can't understand. Oh my god, look at this fucking piece. Oh my god, I dropped my fucking camera from how this piece is speaking to me. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this. Look at this, guys. What's this? Mestizo? In Latin America, a person of mixed race having Spanish and indigenous descent. Mestizo. Or mestizo. Oh, okay. Wonderful, Eileen. Beautiful art. Oh my god, look at this piece. Look at this piece, it's speaking to me. Oh my god, look at this piece. Oh my god, this piece is speaking to me. Oh my god, they have this looks real. Oh my god, this looks fucking real, dude. This looks so fucking real. Look at this piece. Look at this piece, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the fucker jumped. Look at this piece. This piece is speaking to me, dude. This piece is just speaking unmeasurable levels of speaking. Oh my god. Alright, it looks like we're coming across some other ancient artifacts here. Is this a 1772 printing press from the indigenous Guatemalan tribe? I had to go ahead and show my appreciation for this piece. Ooh, this actually looks kind of cool. What the hell? Kodak film from like the old days. That is really cool looking. Wait, are these old pictures? Oh my god, is that like a murder scene? That's somebody's fucking wig. What the fuck is that? Right here you see some good old pubic hairs from the indigenous people of San Bernardino, known as the rainbow roll, because when they whipped it out, it looked like a rainbow roll. Alright, I don't know if I'm supposed to go in here. Oh shit, that's a fucking lobby. A is for vulture, B is for foot, C is for basket, D is for hand. I hope that's not teaching kids the alphabet. Journey to the beyond. Welcome and thank you for visiting. Bienvenidos y gracias por su visita. Ancient Egyptian artifacts. Boo. Look at that, man. That's one thing that would trip me out if I was over there looking at these artifacts. I'd be tripping out so hard on finding stuff like that. But right here, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the attempt to go ahead and pause the screen. Make sure you can read everything you gotta read. Don't mind that head with the holes in its skull. That's just normal things back then. And right here, we got a little statue. Back then, they used to carve like family photos, but this was like the Kodak moment of the Egyptian days. They would carve families into the rock, literally right into rock. Can you imagine a Kodak moment like that, where you're just eternalized in rock? Right here, you could see it. Look at that. Oh man, that's incredible. So that's just part of the family right there. And more stuff for you to pause the screen and read. And we got some good old Etsy products here from the ancient Egyptian Etsy store. And right here, look at this guy. Look at the detail in that. How can one just think of being such an awesome sculptor back then? And then right here, man, look at that. Dude, I can't believe this is real. This is really fucking like straight from Egypt. This is fucking cool as shit. Like, this is like really fucking cool. This is literally off of an Egyptian temple in Egypt. Look at the fucking head. This shit looks like Assassin's Creed. Look at this shit. It's like a bird head and a fucking dog head. Dude, this is literally off an Egyptian temple. Holy fuck. This is literally so fucking cool. Like, I really think this is cool shit. Another pause screen if you want to read this. Dude, if I went to fucking Egypt and I found shit like this, I'd be tripping balls. Dude, that beetle thing looks like that old show Beetleborgs. You guys remember that? This is fucking incredible. This is so cool. Fucking cat mummies. Dude, this is like Assassin's Creed as shit. Look at this. This is fucking cool. Amazing how old this stuff is, right? And it's just sitting in this room. This is a face from a fucking coffin lid, dude. This was over somebody's. This is over an Egyptian's coffin, dude, in Egypt. And it's out here in San Bernardino just sitting here. That trips me out so much. And this is an old mask. It's so fucking cool. A mummy mask of a female. In a cartonnage fragments, probably from a coffin. Alright, now this is some cool museum shit right here. Now this is the kind of stuff that makes me like trip the fuck out. Like shit actually from Egypt that was actually buried with somebody. Excavated, sent out here to San Bernardino of all damn places. Look at this detail. Man, they were awesome back then. They were so artistic. And it all looked cool, like the vibe of it all. When organs were removed from the body, the mummified lungs, intestines, stomach, and liver were placed in 4 canopic jars, each representing one of the horse's sons. The heart, which was believed to embody the soul, was returned to the body. The brain was removed and discarded. These 4 jars are inscribed for a man named Hori, son of Mir. No way. So some dude in the past literally had his heart and lungs and all that shit taken out of his body and stored in these things. Look at that. How do you even have the detail back then to make shit like this? Look at this. Look at this little thing. Look at the detail, dude. Oh my god, is that a scorpion with a head? Okay, that's creepy. That is really creepy. Ooh, the all-seeing eye. Holy shit, that's a ring, dude. That's a ring. Imagine wearing an ancient Egyptian ring, dude. Wow. This stuff is cool. Of hundreds of gods in ancient Egyptian mythology, about 30 are considered major. They play different roles in various contexts and often have several representations, such as humans, animals, or both. This is fucking cool, guys. I can't fathom the detail on these things. This is just incredible, dude. Alright, right there, look at that. She's holding a little baby. And look at the size of that, and someone made that detail back then. Man, this is so cool. Bast? What the fuck is... A lid from a coffin of possible pederisis. Don't know what that is, but it is fucking cool. Imagine having that detail with your death on your coffin. Look at that. Look at that. And I think each of those symbols, aren't they like telling a story of the person's past? Man, that is so awesome. Another cool little tidbit about them is that in 2008, they were granted accreditation from the American Alliance of Museums, which is the highest national recognition that American Museum can achieve, which is pretty cool about the place. And also, this Egyptian Artifacts Museum is pretty much the largest collection of ancient Egyptian artifacts in the entire western side of the United States. So I didn't even know that until after I looked up the place on the internet and read a little bit more about it. So that is kind of cool. This fucking one room with all this history in it is actually the largest in the entire western side of the United States. That's pretty dope. So what's cool here is after you were dead and you were mummified, you essentially became a god. And becoming a god, you would need some good old grub-a-dub-dub in that afterlife. So they'd bring shit like this: wheat, fig, date, sycamore, all kinds of good shit. And as you can see right there, that looks like a fucking face in the damn fig. I don't know what that is. That looks fucking disgusting. That shit terrified me. But after looking at the video, that literally looks like a rotting face in the jar. And I can't not see it now. And right here we have a little offering table where usually they'd be presented at like false doors and stuff of that nature, and usually you'd have to like pour wine and whatever on there as an offering before you entered. And right here we have a nice big fat dope ass slab. Look at that art, man. These guys, I would love to go back in time and see a third person of somebody actually carving this up and making this thing, because that's just incredible looking, man. Look at that shit. That's just so weird. This stuff is like thousands of years old and it's just sitting in here. Imagine how cool it'd be to come across this stuff. That shit breaks in half. Look at that. How cool is this fucking shit? This stuff is way too cool for words. This stuff's from fucking 664 BC. I can't believe how old this stuff is. I'm like just tripping balls constantly. It's like a mini me and a fucking big dickhead. Damn, they straight fucking whacked the head off of this one. This is fucking crazy, dude. It's these little figurines and the detail they have that trip me out. Dude, think 664 BC. That's how old this is. 664 B fucking C. Baby got back. The fuck is this shit? Look at that little face. Look how tight that is. It's a little ass marble face. Why is this stuff so tiny? Why are these such small ass little things? This is fucking cool. Dude, look at this. Them Egyptians were straight up shooting craps back then. Craps. Look at that shit. Look at that. Fucking Egyptian dice. And then when they lost, they had to sit on that. And right here you can see we got all kinds of Egyptian Martha Stewart action right here where they cooked all kinds of good Egyptian goodies. And then right here we got some good old shit to haunt you in your dreams here. Look at this thing. Ooh. Ooh. Look at them eyes looking right into your soul. I'm telling you, you better fucking have that paycheck at the end of the week or you ain't getting them Egyptian dinners, bitch. It's fucking scary. And then right here, look at all these crazy statues though. I wonder how these people even came across this shit in such good condition like this. Like inside the temples or what? Dude, this jar has a cock and balls. Dude, there's a fucking nutsack and cock on that. There's a literal Egyptian nutsack and cock. I like that little heart thing. It's fucking cool. Man. The Egyptians were fucking dope, man. They had some sick ass art. Like, this stuff is just straight awesome. I can look at this Egyptian shit all day. Alright, now we're getting into the good shit. Back when they used to literally open the shit out of the mouth in hopes that they could breathe and speak again in the afterlife. And then on top of that, these dudes were straight up using fishtail knives. Look at that, used to cut umbilical cords and shit with that thing. Ancient Egyptians in the pursuit of eternity. That was actually really fucking cool. Felt a little weirded out, like fucking talking by all those people in there. I didn't want them hearing my my secret stories about my vast knowledge about the Egyptians and the Bigfoot cocksocks and whatnot, because the Bigfoot cocksock knowledge isn't one that makes the Bigfoots painted in such a good light, you know what I'm saying? And I kind of look after the Bigfoots, you know, they're good creatures, and people put too much of a bad light on them, and they're just creatures out there trying to beat cheeks like the rest of us, you know what I'm saying? So let's get back on the bike and I'll meet you guys on the bike. Yeah.
Alrighty. Well, I'm not gonna lie, that museum was actually really cool once I got to the Egyptian shit. I actually enjoyed that. How weird is that and random that this place in San Bernardino and this random little building has all that cool ass fucking Egyptian shit in it? How did it even come to be? How did they even, like, how do they have the privilege to have that? That's really cool to be able to look at that stuff like firsthand. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that, those Egyptian ropes and, you know, that little cherry on top extra history about the Bigfoot cocksocks. Bet a lot of you guys didn't know about that one, and let alone that we had documented cases of it on display here in San Bernardino. And that's like an observatory of some sort up there. I don't know if you can ever go up there, like if they ever open it for anything, but I want to go up there one day. That's probably one of my other favorite things is space shit. Yeah. Those hills that I always ride in on the Grom. Dude, walking through all those ancient like artifacts and shit, man, it really trips me out on how things were back in the old days, man. Isn't that crazy? Like how life is today versus then, in just a span of like a few thousand years. Life is a weird fucking thing, man. Life is a weird ass thing. Isn't it crazy to think about that, like, we may possibly never know how life started and how the existence of anything ever started? Isn't that a weird mindfuck to think about? Well, guys, I hope all that was awesome as shit for you. Glad I could bring you guys a couple museum videos, a little bit of edumacations. That's gonna go ahead and conclude this video. Until next time, all links will be down below. If you want to support my Patreon, helps me out literally a shit ton. If you want to buy one of my shirts, hoodies, keychains, all that good stuff is in the fucking description down below. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit the fuck out of that like button. You guys have a real good day. I'll see you guys later.
Now you tell me that's unforgivable.